It's 6:45, and at my age, I'm already fed up and tired. So I am one of the best men. I'm Peter's brother, James. First off, I have a little bit of an announcement for my family. On behalf of Uncle John reached out. He is sorry. That's my dad's brother. He is sorry he could not be here tonight. There was a Jehovah's Witness convention in Florida. He needs 144,000 people to sign up, and so far he has not gotten anyone. So if anyone is interested, please call my Uncle John. I'll give you his number after this. I made 2 promises to my brother last year when we did this. One was that night I would give a heartfelt speech about how much I loved and appreciated him. And my second guarantee was that a year later, when I did this speech, it was not going to be anything like that. So don't have those expectations. I guess Carmine calls me the villain for a reason. My wonderful parents are here tonight, and today's date is significant, right? It's exactly 1 month from a very big anniversary for them. I'm having a hard time remembering what it is. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 35.
It's going to be their 36th wedding anniversary. 34, 36, yeah, right? So give it up for them. You know, I love my parents. My parents made some guesses when we were younger. They predicted that I would be married first, and they were right. They also guaranteed that I'd be the one getting married a second time, and Peter beat me to that because this is his second wedding. So good job, good job. Honey, I really think we can make it. I do. If any of you met Peter tonight for the first time, or when you did meet him, he probably walked up to you and said, "Hi, Peter DeSilvio," because that's what he does. So when we were both in college, I was at Nassau, he was at Hofstra. I was at Roosevelt Field one day at Hollister, and this very beautiful girl said to me, "Excuse me, aren't you in my Hofstra class?" And I said, "Hi, Peter DeSilvio. Nice to meet you." Yes. The girl he was dating at the time did not appreciate that. But I did, at least that night. As most of you know, based on the Red Bull in this glass up here, have you toasted yet? There's been 2 toasts so far. See, you don't know how to drink. That's the problem. So Peter doesn't drink, and so for my bachelor party, we're not going to talk about his because it wasn't very eventful. My bachelor party, we go to the cruise in the Bahamas, and he says, "I really want to throw you the Saturday part of it. I really want to host that day." And I said, "Peter, of course." And so he booked me an all-inclusive getaway on a private island. Now that sounds really nice, all-inclusive. Yeah, it was a mistake. Yeah, you're right. Because the all-inclusive part was for hamburgers, hot dogs, and moon bounces for children. And there was no alcohol on the island. So that's what you have for having a sober brother. Yeah. But we enjoyed those moon bounces. Yeah, you misread the brochure. You're a lawyer. You're paid not to misread. Yeah. It's okay. Gabby will support you in the long term. So... And speaking of my sister-in-law, Gabby, you look beautiful and stunning, and on behalf of my entire family, we are so lucky to have you as part of our family. So thank you. Now, I do want to tell you, and I'm not one to write speeches because I normally just wing it. But, this is important to me. You're my big brother, and I love you. So on behalf of, my wife, Julianne, and I, being your brother is a great treat. It's the best. You are my hero. That is the best compliment I can give you as my brother. wherever our wonderful grandmothers are, I know that they're looking down, and I know they're very happy with this union, as am I. So I want, God to give you guys the strength and the courage to continue this great union. You are very special. Never forget that. You are both very special. And God bless you, and I love you. That's it. I love you. All right. Yes, you got it.